In this video, I'm going to talk you through the Pinterest interface. Now, when you first log into Pinterest, it can be a little overwhelming and daunting. The site looks very different to something like Twitter or Facebook, and at first the navigation might not seem that intuitive. How do you find the boards that you like the looks of? How do you find your way around? When you're first signed up and logged in, you'll be greeted by your home feed, which will take up the majority of the screen real estate. And this will consist of images and pins from top users, boards and brands. It will also include content from anyone that you might have already started following. Underneath the images are tags which work a lot like the tags on Twitter and other social media sites. You can also see the comments that were added by whoever initially uploaded the image, and you can see if you know the person who pinned it, or it might just say that it was picked for you based on your interests. From here, you can simply hover your mouse over the images that you want to find out more about, and you'll see the option to like, to pin, or to send. If you click on the image itself, it'll become full screen and you'll see the board it came from along the right, as well as more pins from the website that it was found on. Let me scroll down a bit here, and underneath you have the option to add your own comment, which may be a response to the comment that's already there, and to browse other related pins. Now, that's a lot to take on board, no pun intended. As you can see, the Pinterest learning curve is a bit steep compared to similar social media sites. Okay, let's just go back to the home page. If you want to find pins on a particular subject, your best bet is to head to the search bar at the top of the home page here. And in here you can search for whatever it is that you're trying to find. And there are a lot of pins on here, so don't be afraid to type in something specific. You can also click this option here in order to see a drop-down list of popular tags and categories, which will help you to filter the items that you're interested in seeing. Also, you can click on the names of boards or users as you're browsing, and this will take you to their collections. Let's click on this one here to demonstrate. This is often how you discover the really great stuff. It's just a matter of trying to find someone with similar interests and tastes to you, in which case you will land upon all the research and browsing they've done, which you can then use in your own projects. Let's just go back to the home page again. Now, next to the search bar is a button with your name on it and a red pin. If you click this, you'll be taken to a selection of boards. Your name will be along the top here, next to a picture of a pin. Now you can use the tabs along the top to view all your boards, all your pins, all your likes, all your followers, or everyone that you're following. When you view your boards, you'll see that one of the options is a plus sign with the option to create a new board. When looking at your boards, just click on this one, you'll see that you have the option to add a pin. Creating a board allows you to add a new board, which will be empty of course, while adding a pin lets you add new pins to your board. You can then enter the URL of an image that you like, or one of a web page with lots of images that you like, or you can upload something from your computer. This is one way to populate your boards with relevant pins, and will probably be the main method that you use if you're a content creator. You know, it's hard to build a brand with just content you've borrowed and didn't make yourself. On the other hand though, if you want to add pins in the quickest way possible, you'll find the best way to do that is just to browse other users' boards and then click to repin their items to your own boards. Above your collection of boards and pins, you'll also see a button that gives you the option to edit your profile. Click here, and you'll see that you have the options to change some details about yourself. Specifically, you're given the options to change your name, your picture, your username, to add some information about yourself. You can add your location, and you can add some information about your website. Make sure that you use a picture that will grab the eye and look appealing, and that your username matches your company's branding. Note that this will also become your URL. So for example, if your username is New Videos for You, then your Pinterest URL is going to be pinterest.com/new video for you. You can also add your website here. Make sure that you do this, and at the same time go ahead and confirm your website by adding a small bit of code to your page. Spend some time on this page and make sure that you edit your profile to reflect your brand well. This means you should have a compelling About section that explains what you do and tells people why they should be following you. Likewise, you should have a great profile image that will jump out and grab attention and that will match your branding. I'm going to cancel that for the time being. Now, if you click here on this little cog wheel here and then select Edit Settings, then this will give you a few extra options for personalizing your account and controlling its behavior. This section allows you to set your gender, to choose whether you want your profile to be searchable through Google, and you definitely do. It lets you choose how you want to receive notifications and whether you want to connect with other social accounts. And you can see there are different ways here. You can change your password, change your profile, notifications, social networks, apps, and everything here. And it's all fairly straightforward. And then when you're done, you click here on Save Settings.